Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This round I have some current and last gen video game pickups to share with you guys. I got a couple of games here, actually just 4 games, including some stuff that I got just to trade off. And 2 accessories here as well. Pretty much it's been slim pickings. In fact, one of these games I got them pretty much just because it happened to be traded into an EB, and the other game I got using store credit that I had at a store, and everything else is just sort of mediocre overall. So I'm going to start out with these accessories. First up, I got this Wii Remote. Uh, this one here does not have the Motion Plus, so it's just the sort of original Wii Remote. And I had seen 2 at the Value Village where I found this one here. They were priced at $2.99 each, but the other one had another backing on it. It was something that had like a grippy sort of rubber texture thing on it. I don't know what that came from really. Maybe it was a third-party controller backing, but who knows. The reason why I didn't grab that, though, other than that, is that it also had battery corrosion, so I just let that be. Now, at another Value Village, I came across this here. The only reason why I got this is because, well, I thought it went with the Wii U version of this game, but it turns out to be the 3DS accessory. It is the Disney Infinity portal or base or whatever it's called for the Disney Infinity game. I don't know if this will be compatible with the Wii U version of the game. The only reason I have that game is because I found it at the Salvation Army that I usually go to for like $4. But at the Value Village where I found this here, they had the Wii U version of the game, just the game on its own, for $25, and they just had a stack of PS3, PS4, 360, and Wii U games there that were all priced like ridiculously high and not even worth the high price tag either. So I didn't end up buying any of those games. Next, moving on to the games that I got, I suppose I'll go to the least interesting to the most interesting. Starting off with this game here, it's the Blob 2. Um, I've been meaning to get the Blob games for a while. I swear I played this on my iPod Touch or something like that years ago, or at least a similar game to this. I don't know how different the sequel is to the original. But I got this at a Salvation Army that's out of the way from me. And if I remember correctly, I only grabbed this because I had gone all the way out there and didn't see anything else. So I just wanted to make the trip worthwhile. And it was just $2.99, if you can see the sticker there. And it did come complete as well. The next game that I got here is a 360 game. The price has been all over the place on this game, so I'm not too certain about it. It is a game based off of a TV show that I did used to like in the past, but more recently I don't know what's going on with the series and the overall franchise. It's CSI Crime Scene Investigation Deadly Intent. If I remember correctly, there are 3 of the CSI games on sort of modern consoles, and this one here is based off of the cast from season 9, so that's why Lawrence Fishburne is in it. But yeah, I got that for $5 at the Value Village that I usually go to, and I don't know, I see it go between like $10 and $25. So it's hard to say what this really goes for, but again, I grabbed this one here just because I went all the way out there and I couldn't find anything else. I need to learn to just not buy stuff sometimes. If I'm uncertain about certain things, just don't buy it. In fact, I had seen a couple of different action figures. I saw Sonic action figure, a Brawly action figure, Brawly from Dragon Ball Z. And what else did I see? I saw a blue gorilla Megazord or whatever from Power Rangers. I think one of the space Power Rangers. Anyways, I had seen those toys and they were all in sort of various conditions, so I just left them behind. But yeah, CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, Deadly Intent. Now, I promise the last two games I have to show you guys here are definitely a lot more interesting. The first game is a Wii U game that I got. It's still sealed. I got this using trade credit, and I spent $30 of trade credit for this. In fact, the $30 that I got in trade credit, I had paid. How much did I pay for that game? I had paid $13 for the game that I had traded in. So to get this game for $13, I feel like was a fair enough price. It is Tank for the Wii U. Now you might wonder, why did I go ahead and get this game, considering that it was a sort of free-to-play game eventually on the Wii U, and I have downloaded it. I don't know exactly if there is a difference between the physical version and the download version, considering that the download version specifically says that it is the downloaded version. Maybe it has a difference between them, but I saw that this game was getting hard to find, so I thought I might as well track down a copy of it as soon as possible. Now, the last game that I got this with the intent of trading it or even just selling it. I have the PS2 version of this, which is a lot more sought after than the Wii version. But the Wii version is still worth a decent amount. I paid $13 for this, and it is Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. And it came complete with the manual there. And I found this at the same Value Village where I had found previously a copy of Pikmin 2. I guess I lucked out at this EB Games that I just keep finding these games right as they've been traded in, either within a few hours or even just right after they've been traded in. Because otherwise, if these had gone out onto the shelf and had stayed around there for a while, I definitely wouldn't have ended up getting them. But yep, that's what I got. 3 more games to add to the collection. 1 to trade off or sell. An accessory that might or might not work. And a Wii Remote to either add to the collection or trade off as well. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and website. They're all linked in the description below, and also linked in the description below is a link to my 500 subscribers contest. I'm just over 400, well, just about 400 subscribers at this point, give or take. And hopefully I can get to 500 sometime soon. And that's it. See ya.